Hello my dudes, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a mini sort of speed build in this area. We're going to be making a little like hyacinth garden slash flower shop area, if that makes sense. The right side is going to be a little flower shop and the left side is going to be just a mini little garden space. I gained inspiration from these photos right here. My build doesn't really turn out like any of these, honestly. I just thought they were really pretty and I wanted to take some inspo from them, so full credit to the creators for this idea. I've just been really obsessed with like flowery, springy spaces lately, so that's what I wanted to do today. Without further ado, let's get into the speed build. So if you've seen any of my videos or like seen my island at all, this is going to be no surprise to you. We're starting off with a blanket design. I am obsessed with picnic blankets and just picnic spots on the island. I seriously have way too many, but I don't really care. I'm taking a lot of inspo from the first picture that I showed for this little area. So I'm doing a stall with a rug underneath it and a bunch of plant items around it. That's going to serve as our little plant stall shop thingy. Throughout this video, I used quite a few custom designs. I don't have all of them saved, unfortunately. Some of them I just saved a long time ago and never actually, wrote down the design code or anything. But the ones that I do have saved, I'll go ahead and put them at the end of the video, just so you can have them if you'd also like to use them. So the area that was here before that I tore down, it was actually very similar to the area that we're going to be creating today. I used a lot of the same items. We used a silo, we used some scarecrows, stuff like that. It was a little farming area before, so this really, it's not too different. But I just wanted to make it more springy, especially since it's cherry blossom season. I just thought the pink petals would look perfect here. As you'll be able to see in a second, I had a really hard time trying to figure out where I wanted the hyacinths to go. I couldn't figure out which direction to plant them in, first of all. Like, I thought I wanted them vertical, but it ended up just not working out. So I ended up just placing some fencing so that I can kind of see what the area was going to look like. And then after that, we did decide to plant the flowers horizontally. And the only reason I originally didn't want to do it horizontal was because in the last build, I had horizontal little dirt spots, very, very similar to this. So I was trying to change it up a little bit, but vertical, it didn't work. Right here, I was just placing a bunch of these little blossomy, flowery designs around. Very dainty, very tiny, but I just feel like they fill up an area really nicely. I love using custom designs on the ground, and this blossom one is by far my favorite. I just think that it adds so much texture for some reason. I don't know, I'm obsessed with it. Unfortunately, I don't have the design code saved for this one, and I can't find it. I was trying to look it up so I can put it in this video, but I can't find it. I'm so sorry. On the log sofa here, the cushion design is actually from a blanket code. So I will put that at the end of the video in case you wanted to use either the blanket itself or if you wanted to use the design on cushions and stuff like I did. I didn't have any flowers in my pockets, so I had to run around my island and try to look for flowers. My entire island, honestly, right now is just a flower breeding ground. You'll see everything is covered in flowers. The beaches, that's what happens when you time travel, I guess. But it's a mess, so just ignore everything. But it comes in handy when you do need to use flowers. So I ended up using a white and orange hyacinths to plant in this little area. This was the first time ever that I've used weeds in my build. Normally I stay away from them because they breed like crazy and it stresses me out, but I did put a transparent design all around the weeds so that hopefully they won't breed and grow and just destroy everything, but I'm still really nervous about it, honestly. So the reason that I actually redid this area is because we are very, very close to finishing Waffle Leaf, aside from the need to clean up all the flowers, obviously, as you saw earlier. But aside from that, this version of Waffle Leaf is almost finished, and I'm going to flatten soon. I'm really nervous about it, and I think that the theme that we're going to go for next is fairy core. So if you have any custom designs that you use, if you have a fairy core island, or just any tips that you have, go ahead and leave them in the comments. I would really appreciate it because I am going in completely blind. We're coming to the end of this little build, and I wanted to make a pathway leading from the ramp to our plant shop slash garden area section thing that we have going on, and I ended up deciding on a little broken stone path for that. I finished up by putting a few more of the Blossom custom designs on the ground, and that was basically it. So let's get into the final tour. Here it is. At the beginning of the video, I totally forgot that I normally do a little disclaimer saying that my builds are very simple. They're not extravagant. They're probably not like a lot of the other stuff that you see on YouTube, just because I'm not very good at decorating and building as other people are. So this is a very, very simple build. I apologize if that's not really your style, but it's really the only way that I know how to decorate. I actually really like how this turned out though. I think it's really cute. It's such a small area to fill, so we don't have a ton of items, but I really like it. I think the only thing that I would change looking back at it is that underneath the couch, I think there needs to be another blanket design or something because it looked a little empty. But other than that, I think it's pretty cute. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know how you typically fill small spaces on your island. And as promised, after this, I'm going to put some of the custom design codes on screen that I used throughout this video. Also, I'm going to be showing off some of the stuff that we've received in our PO box. So if you've sent something, thank you so much. Your guys' kindness, support, and talent just overwhelms me. So thank you so much if you've sent anything. I really do genuinely appreciate you so much. So let's jump right into it. Let's take a look at these custom designs, and then let's look at some of our PO box items. Like I said before, I just want to thank you guys so much if you've sent anything in. Your art is absolutely fantastic and it makes me want to cry every time. So I really appreciate it. Also, just thank you if you've ever liked, commented, subscribed, or just interacted with our channel in any way, shape, or form. We have 17,000 subscribers right now, which is absolutely insane. And our little community honestly is nothing without you. So just thank you so much. I want to give you all a big giant hug. I just never thought we'd get to 17K. So just thank you from the bottom of my heart. Okay, I'll stop my little spiel right now. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you very soon in the next video. Until then, stay safe and take care. Bye!